Hi Sagittarius, and welcome to my weekly tarot cards, Celtic Gaia Tarot, and welcome to my channel. And yes, Sagittarius, you must be fed up with me saying this, but you get such a transformative week ahead. There's so much happening for your sign, and it seems to be continuous, and you've got two aces. So very, very positive, very forward, moving, evolutionary energy, Sagittarius. And I always see the Ace of Wands as your card anyhow. Could be Aries as well, but that sort of sense of picking up that life force and absolutely moving your life forward. And that seems to be the theme of the week, this new beginning. And remember, the aces are seeds. You have to care for it and nurture it and develop it into something more substantial. But yes, very, very positive, very fiery, very almost you're saying to yourself, this is my week and I'm going for it. At the top of the deck you've got the Queen of Swords, and I think in this position a lot of you are using this sword to cut through dead wood, because you start the week with the Death card, and with all these new beginnings, you only get new beginnings after cutting away the old. And I think this sword has been used. Sometimes it can be ruthless, but sometimes we have to be ruthless. That's part of life. And some Sagittarius are cutting away the crap. Your additional guidance card is serendipity. So there might be a sense of fate working in your life this week, Sagittarius. There might be a sense of events happening that seem to be that you don't control. It's like they're like fated meetings or fated coincidences that bring to life these new aces. That's the sense that I'm getting for you, Sagittarius, this week. Like it's almost a very fated week. So you start with the Death card paired with the Knight of Cups. Very interesting combination. I'm going to start with the Knight of Cups actually, because this could be you, or you could be receiving a gift from love, or this could be you, Sagittarius, going forward, making an offer of an emotional, romantic gesture to someone. It could be either, but because you've got the Ace of Wands, I'm thinking many Sagittarius are the ones going forward and making an offer. And there seems to be, for those who are making an offer, or receiving an offer, there seems to be something really fated about it with the Death card. It's like a really deep transformation that's going on within you. It's almost like evolution is pushing you forward basically this week. And I'm still getting most Sagittarius are going to be the ones who are offering, who's going to be the Knight of Cups. Gender doesn't matter. It's not like that with the tarot cards, because the Knight is just more dynamic. It makes an offer, where the Queen just tends to receive it. So I think some Sagittarius are making a life transformative offer this week. You're taking life in your own hands. You're cutting through this crap. So as if we move on to quite I wouldn't say challenging, but the Two of Swords paired with the Seven of Wands, and this is you, Sagittarius, standing by what you value. You're putting boundaries down here and sort of sticking up for yourself. I was when the Seven of Swords is that sort of card that said, this is important to me. It's, there's something very I love this card. A lot of readers don't like it. I love it. It's that sense of you putting boundaries down, putting limits, declaring who you are, declaring your intention. I'm really loving it, and it's very linked to this Knight of Cups and this Ace of Wands. That's what I mean, this energy of you going forward and making life changes this week, Sagittarius. And oh, I don't know, it's really hard to get the right words, but it's you're declaring yourself, you're coming forward, you're claiming life. It's paired with the Two of Swords, which is saying to me that you're not going to get all the answers you need straight away. There's a sense you're having to go forward in life without knowing all the solutions, not being able to see everything that's in front of you, but there's no turbulent waters here, Sagittarius. Okay, so it's a peaceful card. You're not in conflict and you're not at war with yourself. You just can't see all the details yet. But that's not stopping you. That's what I'm getting. You're still picking up this life force and you're still going forward. Then you move into another ace, the Ace of Swords. Yes, you're seeing the bigger picture. You basically earned your crown. And you earn the crown by seeing the bigger picture, not getting lost in details, trusting the process, higher thoughts, you know, that sort of thing. Paired with the Two of Discs means there might be a sense of juggling stuff, Sagittarius, and it all depends what these early cards mean. What you're juggling. Sometimes the Two of Discs means you're juggling work life with family life, work life with romantic life. So it's a sense of you trying to keep everything you're trying to keep all the balls in the air of your life. So yes, I'd love to know what these cards are and what these cards mean. But this is you, and you're actually doing quite a good job of juggling, to tell you the truth. The water's a bit choppy, but you're managing it, basically. And you're managing it very well with this Ace of Swords because you've earned your crown, basically. Cutting away dead wood this week. And look, you've got two crowns. The Queen of Swords got a crown too. So you're cutting away crap and you're claiming your life force. You ended up with the Devil, which is interesting, paired with the Queen of Pentacles. So, and the Queen of Pentacles is that sort of, she lives in her sensory world. She's the queen of material things like housing, money, Mother Earth, that sort of thing. Paired with the Devil, it's some Sagittarius could be feeling a bit trapped, and maybe that goes back to this Two of Discs. Some Sagittarius are having to juggle a bit too much, maybe, and this juggling is preventing you enjoying and just enjoying that. The Queen of Pentacles represents those times in our life when we enjoy just being. We're not having to achieve or go after things. It's just enjoying life for life's sake. And I'm wondering, for some Sagittarius, the fact you have to juggle so much means you feel a bit oppressed and a bit in chains. So really, at the end of the week, advice card for me would be to try and spend some quality time just looking after and nurturing your own being, Sagittarius. But it's going to mean different things for other people. I know you've had the Devil quite a bit in your readings, about feeling enchained and feeling a bit oppressed by circumstances. But the Queen of Pentacles can offer a way out. And her way out is even just going for a walk for an hour. Just doing the things where we don't feel oppressed, Sagittarius. And you know you've got Saturn in your sign. So it's making you focus on work and achievement an awful lot. But don't do it at the expense of this, because this Devil can point to out of balance. So you're going to have to look after yourself, Sagittarius. It's a great reading. I'm loving your reading. There's so much new potential here. And there's so much cutting through crap. It's your time. In serendipity, there's fated meetings this week, fated events, and it's your time to shine, Sagittarius. Okay, I'll see you next week. Well, I'm going to post the relationship cards a bit later. Okay, bye.